Okay, guys, now we're gonna add the wreath to our tree because we do the tree, then the wreath, then the ribbon, then the snow. Okay, so to make my wreath, I just take my tree once it's dry. It's got to be completely dry. So then I get a plate with some of the green tempera paint on it, and I make a circle on my tree. Now at first it's not gonna look right. It's just gonna look like a green letter O on my paper, right? See that? Now, to make it look like a wreath, you want to make little lines that are curving around that go in like a spiral. Because what happens is a wreath, and it actually looks better if I turn off the light. And I'm going to actually zoom in. Okay, and it's kind of hard to see because it's pretty dark in here. But I'm making my lines so that they come out and they curl around. Do you see that? How they're curling over? Because you don't want a perfect edge, because a Christmas wreath has, is made of pine needles, so there's lines, it looks like a circle shape, but it's not totally a circle shape. Okay? It doesn't look bad. That looks pretty good. So now that we made that, okay, that would dry, and then you have your wreath right here, dry. Now that's what it looks like dry now. And now you're going to make a little bow at the bottom. To make the bow, you take your red paint and you want to make a loop on one side and then a loop on the other side, just with enough paint just to not have to put more paint on. So there's my loop. And then I make my two ends of my ribbon coming down. Okay? Now, once that's done, now you start adding your snow. And to add your snow, you take your paint. Okay? You take your white paint now. And you're going to make dots all over your paper, okay? And I take it back, first you're going to do the bottom of your tree. So you're going to paint horizontally to make the snow on your ground, okay? And notice I haven't gone up to the tree yet, and I'll show you why in a second. But you want to paint all of this white down here. And you know what? I take it back. You don't have to fill the whole thing in white, but you do want to like make it kind of curl up like it's going up the side of the tree and like it's sitting in the base of the tree. And see how I'm holding my brush like a pencil, right? So now it looks like the snow is kind of like at the bottom of my tree, kind of going up the sides. And I'll smooth some of that white out. Now, next thing I'm going to do is put snow on all my limbs by going like this. Wherever there's a flat part, wherever it would be, the snow can sit, I'm gently going to make like snow sitting on my branch. And see, I'm just using that very tip of my brush, so I've got to have enough paint on my brush to do that. And if it's thicker in some spots than others, that's okay, because in real life, you know, snow would be, it would be, you know, mounding up at a spot in some spots. And then last but not least, so there it is, sitting on the tree now. And last but not least, I'm just going to add my snowflakes. To add my snowflakes, I just make dots. Some are real tiny, some are big, because the bigger ones look like they're closer to the person looking at it. The small ones look like they're off in the background. And do them over the tree, right? And that's how you get the effect of it. Now, the other thing you can do, I was waiting for the red part to dry. You can even do some snow sitting on your wreath. Okay, you get the idea? And that's how you finish it, by doing your snowflakes all around your paper. Okay, and so that's it.